Welcome back, friends. I am Emily from Come Play With Me blog. This is a Too Many Bones, day 6.
You ready to go? All right. On day 6, thanks for joining us. We are on day 6. We are about 1 progress point away from facing Mulmesh. You ready? Let's see what day 6 holds for poor little Nugget. If you have not seen our previous episodes, we have done a setup and days 1 through 5. You can check them out below. But let's jump in. What goes around? How unusual. Up ahead I can make out a group of raiders robbing a lone Molnar trader. Molnar have always have amazing goods, usually belonging to others. The original owners of those goods are typically the ones who need rescuing. Seems the boot is on the other foot for a change. Helping a black market trader seems wrong, but I also despise raiders. I could let the dust settle before picking off any stragglers, maximizing my spoils, and yet it would be nice to have the Molnar owing me for a change. Alright, so Emily has 2 choices. Both of them will result in battle. The first choice is let them deal with the Molnar, then attack. So her baddie Q will be baddie points, which is 6. She will have to also add another 5-point baddie to the top of the battle queue. So at this point, she'd have 2 5-point baddies and a 1. But all baddies start with 2 fewer health points. That is the first choice. That'll net her 2 additional loot. Or she could defend the Molnar trainer. This will also be a baddie queue of baddie points with an additional 5-point baddie on top. But she can place 4 health points on a Gearlock melee position, and this will represent the actual Molnar trader. He will be a friendly and he will move to and attack 2, but Emily will have to make sure that he survives. This will get her a trove loot in addition to all the other stuff. So what would you like to do today?
Number 2.
Option number 2. Okay. So you're going to make a baddie queue of 2 5-point baddies.
I want to defend the Molnar.
You want to defend him, which means he's going to be on the mat with you, moving around, and you're going to have to make sure he doesn't die. Okay. The other choice was that you fight by yourself, and you start with 2. Every baddie starts with 2 fewer health points.
Oh, I want to do number 1.
You want to do number 1? Okay. Sorry, guys. She's going to go at number 1. So she's going to let them deal with them all, then she's going to attack them. So she's going to make a baddie queue of 2 5-point baddies and a 1-point baddie. So let's pull those out, sweetie. Let's pull those out. 2 5 points and a 1 point. And let's see what we have. Let me show them to our friends here.
What happens if they die before they even come out?
Ah, that's cool then. All right, so our first 5-point baddie that she is going to face is going to be a Bog Lurk. Okay, the Bog Lurk has 6 health points as a 4 initiative. It has poison 2. This means that it's going to poison Emily for 2 every turn. So it's going to keep attacking. It's going to keep ticking that poison 2. So at the start of Emily's turn, she's going to lose 2 health points until she can get rid of that poison. So that's the first guy that's up. Here's our second guy. It is a Kobold Elite. He has 5 health points. He has a 3 initiative. He has Compound, which he had seen before in another Kobold, which means he's going to roll attack dice equal to the round that we are in. He also has Hardy, which Emily told us before. Hardy means that no matter how much attack you hit him with, he's only going to lose 1 health point. Okay? Baby, don't forget, they're going to have 2 less health points when you're setting them up. Okay?
Okay.
And next up, we are going to get ourselves a Griffin Yearling. He has 2 health points, so guess what? Bye-bye, Griffin.
He doesn't even come out.
He doesn't even come out. So that was very fortunate for Emily. So she's going to have 1 less baddie to have to fight. All right, and she's going to set them up in their lanes.
4.
So we have a 4 initiative on. Is that our Bog Lurk?
Mm-hmm. What's the other one? Kobold.
Emily's looking at the artwork on these chips. They are pretty cool, aren't they?
He only comes with 3 health.
Mm-hmm. But remember that Boglurk is going to poison you.
I'll try to kill him first. I'll do you later. I'm going to try to kill him first.
Don't forget his lane chip.
Purple. He's right here. He's positioned right here. He is at 3.
What are you?
2.
Ooh, you're not having very good rolls today with your initiative, are you? Maybe you're saving it for Mulmesh. All right, so these guys are all going to go before you. So when you place yourself on the mat, remember that they're attacking first. Okay? The Boglurk is a ranged, right? So he's not going to have to worry about you. He's not going to move. No matter where you are, he's going to hit you, right? But the other friend, the Kobold, he has to walk to hit you. He's got to be next to you. So remember that when you're placing yourself on the mat, right? You might want to make sure that he can't hit you in two spaces if he walks. So maybe that far corner would be a good place. What do you think?
Or I could stay right here and walk to him and bleed him, and he could just chase me around bleeding.
He could chase you around bleeding. That's your choice. That's your strategy. All right, let's go for it then. All right, who's going to attack first?
The blue guy.
The blue guy. The Boglurk. He's got a poison too. Yep, so go ahead and get your poison. You have been poisoned.
For how many?
2. So Emily's going to place a die on top of her that looks like this. See, there's a poison 1, poison 2, and sometimes even a poison 3. So she's going to put a poison 2 on her, and every time she starts her turn, she's going to tick it down to a 1, and then after that it'll be gone. But with this guy on the mat, he's going to reset it every time that he's alive back to a poison 2. So at the start of her turn, she's going to lose 2 health points. But first, he's done his thing, so now it is our other friend, not friend. Who's up next? Not your turn next. Who is it?
Him.
The Kobold. So what's he going to do? Remember, he's got to walk to get next to you, too, so let's move him.
2 spaces?
You can move up to 2 spaces, but he just wants to stand next to you. So if he only needs 1.
Okay, so he only rolls 1 die, because it's round.
Because he has compound, right?
And he only hits me for 1.
Good.
Really, guy? What does that do for me?
Just a scratch. Just a scratch.
Just scratch.
All right, so now it's the beginning of Emily's turn, and because she's got that poison die, she's going to what, babe?
Lose health.
Yeah. And you have your lucky die set to health, right? So if you don't roll any bones, you get back a health. All right, well, who are you attacking? You gonna walk up to that Boglurk? So there's one of your decks. No bones, no bones, no bones. What? Goodbye, Mr. Boglurk. And Emily even gets a health back.
Girlfriends.
Goodbye. You ticked your poison down to 1, right?
I did a lot of damage that turn.
You sure did. You knocked him out.
I was like, "How Mr. Kobold, bang!"
He wasn't Kobold, Mr. Boglurk. Yeah. Mama said knock you out. Emmy said knock you out. All right, so her bleed die is exhausted, but not her long blade, right?
You want to be Nugget. Trust me.
Nugget is your favorite, isn't she?
She's a girl.
And she's purple.
And
And she bleeds.
she has
Okay,
a
so-
long blade.
All right, so that bog lurk is gone. Let's get him off the mat. Let's chuck his dice. He's out of here. Bye. Bye.
Chicken pie. Bye-bye, chicken pie.
Here we go.
See you later, Alfie.
All right. You made that one look easy. All right, so we're going to go to round 2.
Are these on my house?
Yep, those were your health that you lost. Oh, you're not moving.
Oh.
He's moving, right? He goes first.
I was
Round
right
2.
here. I moved to that space on accident.
Oh, okay. When you were moving your stuff around. All right. So now we're in round 2. Did you move your round to round 2? All right. And now it's just you and
Mr. Cobalt.
Mr. Cobalt. So Mr.
Can I
Cobalt's
bleed,
going to
Mr.
walk.
Cobalt?
No, you already used your bleed die. I would hold on to that one for a bigger battle, maybe.
Like maybe Mulmesh?
You never know what he's got up his sleeve. Or you could use it again if you want. It's your choice.
Yeah, I'll keep it for Mulmesh.
Why don't you make your friend walk? Make him walk over to you so he can attack you. Remember, he can't attack you from afar. So he's going to walk up next to you.
Mommy, how many health do I have?
8, but you lost 2, so you should have 6.
I was just asking how many in general.
8. All right. Let's get that kobold walking.
Okay.
There we go. All right, what's he rolling against you now?
He is rolling 2 dice.
Because?
Of?
Because it's round 2.
I got a few scratches back.
Oh, 2. Ouch.
I got only a few scratches.
Okay, so now it's your turn. But you're going to lose a health for poison, right? But now the poison die goes away
It will never come back.
because you got that bog lurk. What are you rolling that for? All right. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do to this guy?
Attack him.
Okay.
I guess I'm not going to attack him. He's just going
He
to
doesn't have break. Attack him. You got plenty of dice. What are
attack!
you rolling?
I am rolling 2 attack dice and my long blade.
2 attack dice and a long blade coming at you, Mr. Kobold.
I use my long blade a lot.
You do. Oh, one fell out. Roll it.
I got a 1 bone.
Oh, put in your backup plan.
And I got a sword.
1.
That was a 2.
Ooh. All right. It's all right.
Forgot
What'd you forget?
that he only takes 1 damage.
Oh, he's hardy. Yep. You gotta, oh, your defense was the bones.
Nope, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't roll any defense. All right. Oh. All right. So what's up next? Now we go to the next round, round 3.
Oh, we're getting close to round 4.
We're halfway there. Now it's his turn. How many die is he gonna roll against you?
3.
Mm-hmm.
Really? A scratch. He rolled 2 bones.
Awesome. So he only hit you for 1?
Really? No, I wonder who's gonna win. 2-2.
All right, what are you gonna do? You could use your unexhaust die and bleed this guy if you feel like you need to, or what you gonna do?
I'll use it.
You're gonna use it? All right. Emily is now choosing to use one of the loot that she got her, if you might remember, she got her utility parts, which allows her to, on her turn, unexhaust any one die. So she's gonna unexhaust her bleed die.
Ooh!
And she bled him. No, baby, if you didn't have a 1, you don't get to take a thing off. But you only rolled 1 die?
It did have a 1.
Oh, okay. You only rolled 1 die, though?
Yeah, because I'm going to run away.
Why didn't you? Oh, okay.
Since he's hardy anyway. Mommy, I just dropped it.
I thought you might have used a defense die.
No. I didn't think of that.
Baby, I picked it up. So when you play too many bones, a lot of times dice are on the floor, especially when you play with Emmy. All right, sweetie pie.
Okay, now.
So you rolled 1 die, it leaves you 2 more decks. What were you going to do with that 2 decks?
Now he's going to have to run away to get me.
Yeah, but he only needs to move 2 spaces. He can still get you. Sure you didn't want to just
Ooh.
stay there and roll your defense instead?
Oh, or maybe I can go somewhere else.
That's him.
I know, I'm
Looks like no matter where you go, he's going to be able to get you.
oh, yes. Attack!
You can't attack because you remember you're only allowed to hit him once for his hardy, but you can roll your defense. What'd you get?
Bones.
Ugh.
I still have 1 more dex.
Doesn't matter. You can't roll. You're only allowed to roll 1 defense die. So that's a bone. So you got 2 bones now. You could choose to, you could choose to do
2 more health.
with your backup plan.
Yeah. But he also got a bleed.
Yes, he does have a bleed. So at the beginning of his turn, he's going to.
Die! I won this battle. Party! 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 Party!
All right. So Emily won the battle. So she is going to gain 3 treasures. 3 treasures. A progress point and a training point. So her progress point is going to move her up the map, and she is now going to be in the spot where she can take on Mulmesh if she wants to. But let's look at those treasures. So she gets 3 treasures, but because of her ability, she's allowed to draw an extra 1. So let's look. She's going to get some, oh, this is one of Emily's favorite, mixed berries. Heal yourself for 3 hit points in battle or 5 out of battle.
I got to choose between 4.
Yep. You have to choose. You get to choose 3 of them. So that's 1. I know she's keeping that one. Here's some fresh bog meat. In battle, heal yourself for 5 hit points, then add a poison 2 die. The throwing axe, during your turn, roll 1 attack die and deal its damage to any unit on the battlefield. This has 2 uses. And her last choice is a fortunate discovery. Emmy likes these. Select one of your consumable dice and place it in its spot on your mat. It's now available for use, but with Gilly, she could use this fortunate discovery to fill up her sling stones so that she can now attack things from afar.
I fill up my sling stones.
Yeah, that's what Emmy's gonna do. All right. All right, so now we're gonna go into day.
Yeah, I don't like fresh bog meat.
We're gonna go into day 6.
Fresh bog meat tastes bad.
Excuse me, day 7. So we're gonna go into day 7, and Emmy
Where's
has to
my
decide.
training points?
Oh, you gotta use your training point. I'm sorry. Yep, you have your training point.
9.
Another health.
9.
Emmy's big on health. yourself another chip. So now Emily has to decide on day 7. Is she going to take on Mulmesh? All right, so we're going to leave you hanging on that. We're not going to tell you what's going to happen. We will be back in our next video on day 7, and Emmy's going to tell you what she's going to do. See you next time, guys.
Bye.